Hello, YouTubers. It's been since June since last made a video. It's been 10 months on T now. Only changes that I've seen is just in muscle structure and my voice, and still having a little bit of the acne problem, but can't get this to grow any darker or thicker. It's all blonde. So blame my genes. Stop laughing. Well, from when we last talked, we are now
Anyone?
and everything. I knew that. She just wouldn't say it.
Howard people.
Shut up. Our son is now 3 months old. He was born in October. So, huh? What?
So it's a LUFO.
Okay. He's healthy and all that good stuff. But trying to figure out what topic to talk about. She's not being any help. We was supposed to do one with her talking about what it's like dating someone who's trans. So
That's something I would probably have to do, like, without you next to me.
why?
Because that's just weird.
No, it's not.
Talking to a computer screen, then knowing later, like, they're going to be watching it, but like this right here, like, we're just talking to a fucking camera.
Exactly. That's the point of vlog.
Okay, well, I'm not good with that shit, so I'd be like cracking up the whole time.
You're doing it now.
Because I'm next to you, but I'd like me one by myself.
Oh, you would have like a million retakes.
Oh, more than likely, yeah, 'cause my hair would be flipped over. I just can't do it with you here, so you gotta
Oh,
show
okay.
me how to get to that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
you're like making us sound
Couple of topics and everything that's been going on in the group that I'm in on Facebook. Give a shout out to all the gender benders. In the South right now, it's the We Do campaign for Southern equality. And they've traveled different Southern states and requested marriage license and were denied. You know, eat your chicken. You know, and it ended up in DC. Couple of my buddies on there, you know, were in it and all that stuff. I hate that I wasn't there to be a part of all that, so but send all my love and support that back down to the South. Talk about, you know, being trans and out in the workplace. Well, I work for UPS, and when I got the job, oh yeah, update. I got a job at UPS. It's awesome. Yeah, that was her idea for me to apply there. So, see, behind every great man, there's a smart woman.
with nerdy glasses.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anywho.
When I got the job and everything, I, you know, let them know that I was trans because my name isn't changed yet, so I had to explain. And they were, you know, really cool about it. They said it was up to me whether or not I told any of my coworkers, but, you know, all my soups and my managers knew. I know there's a lot of trans out there that, you know, are stealth, and then you have the ones that are out and open about it and are okay with, you know, people knowing. Like, I'm okay with people knowing because it gives me the chance to educate people who don't know exactly what transgender is. And
that's another thing that has changed about you, though.
what?
Because when I first met you, you did not want people to know.
Yeah.
Like, none of my family, you didn't want nobody telling, like, you didn't want me saying anything.
Well, I mean, because it was my job to tell people.
Well, I know that now. Obviously, in the beginning, I didn't.
Yeah.
Hello.
But at least your family's cool enough to accept it.
Yeah.
You know.
How long is the video for?
I don't know, like 10 minutes, I think. Anyway, like, my coworkers know, and they're all really cool with it. You know, in the beginning, there was a few slip-ups. I'm the type of person, you get one slip-up, and then I go off on you if you mess up again. So, but if you've worked in an environment for a long time, you know, you should be pretty cool with, you know, your managers and your supervisors, so I think they would understand. If you're starting a job and I cut. Shut up. Hi. Anyway,
Excuse me?
sorry. Anyway, if you're starting a new job and you don't know whether to be out about being trans or to be stealth about it, if you are like pre-T or anything, you know, people are gonna question it, and then even if you haven't been on T long, it's still gonna get questioned. So you need to, you know,
Or if you don't have facial hair.
yeah, yeah, pretty boy face over here.
My son has more facial hair.
Uh, y'all are a hairy family.
No.
Your
I'm
dad?
really not. Though.
Look at your dad.
But I'm really not.
Your dad has hair on his shoulders.
What is my son in person?
And we know where they get it from. Anyway. Apparently I come from a hairless family.
Don't you love bickering couples?
But aren't we just so cute? The half of her face you can't see.
Right.
Lean that
like
forward.
Well, don't wait, wrong way.
There you go.
I don't want to know.
Alright, anyway.
This is your video, not mine.
You just need to make sure you're, you know, comfortable enough to where you stand on your own about being out as being trans and letting other people know. Like, I live in Iowa now, and it's a very open state, and everybody's real supportive.
Oh, it's his birthday today.
Oh yeah,
by the
today is
way.
my birthday. I'm 24 today. You know, whoop-de-doo, 24. Can't do anything else that I haven't already done.
That's not true.
There's nothing that you're able to do at 24. I'm legal to do everything.
Oh, well, I mean, like, you
Unlike
still
you.
could, like, do it. Shut up. Nobody listen to that.
20.
And I
Excuse
probably
me.
still have done exactly what
You
have
have.
done,
You have.
if not more.
Maybe. Anyway, you just gotta know what level you're on with being open about the whole trans thing. Especially like when it comes to dating too. You know, it's always gonna be like either a relationship maker or a relationship stopper. Me, I would say I got very lucky to find someone who is supportive of
I
me
had to
being
fight for
trans.
him,
Yes, she did have to fight for me.
and still obviously has to beat people's asses.
Anyway,
We're not gonna get into
No.
this right now.
never go out with a psycho bitch.
I
But
just wanna, like, watch this video
yeah,
to that person, and yeah, but I can't.
no. Anyway, you just really gotta be comfortable with who you are, and you know sometimes it is best to lay that card on the table first when it comes to relationships, because you know, like I said, it can either make or break. But being in a relationship and with someone who is trans and going through it, to me, it is the ultimate test of love. If you can put up with the mood swings and everything, and then the days where the dysphoria kicks in, you know, if you find someone that can go through you with all that, they're a keeper. You know, don't do nothing to fuck it up, because it is hard to find someone out there that can accept you for who you are and see you the way that you see yourself. If not, well, I would say Cassie sees me more like,
I forget about
yeah,
stuff
she does forget about stuff.
until I see you naked.
Yeah.
It does still don't bother me,
Yeah.
but I do forget about it.
And like I was trying to say, she sees me
As a
more
male.
more than sometimes like when my dysphoria kicks in and I get all bummed and all that shit.
I just give you attitude and I won't deal with it.
It's very true.
Any ladies that have to deal with it, don't. I don't even know how I could say it.
Don't deal with it.
They get moody, you just tell them to suck it up, buttercup.
But we are running out of time here on this. We did ramble a lot.
So it's not a serious video, is what you
But
need to,
it's an update.
You need to at least put that like on the caption,
Yeah,
so
we will.
somebody's like not thinking they're about to get
Yeah.
some great info.
But well, they got a little bit of info. But we'll make one later. This was a late night, last minute idea as we were trying to order pizza. So, but peace out, YouTubers. Keep your heads up out there.
Bye.